Hey, welcome back to more Batman Arkham Asylum. What happened was in the last episode, I got lost and I wasn't 100% sure what to do. And so I felt like I was just kind of wandering, walking around aimlessly for like back and forth to the same like two areas for what felt like 20 to 15 minutes. And in reality, it was like five. And I decided, like, okay, that's not gonna, like, no. So my plan was to the plan was to like compensate for the time I thought I wasted by being lost by continuing the episode. And there was a specific place I wanted to end the episode, but I didn't realize how far away everything was. So I ended up recording for like an hour when the video was supposed to be like somewhere between 20 and 25 minutes long. It ended up being 30 minutes long. And this one isn't. This one's kind of right in there as well. So this picks up right with me, like figuring out what I'm supposed to be doing and like moving forward to where I was supposed to be. So hopefully you enjoyed the show. Thanks for checking me out. That is not what I wanted you to do.
It's spectacular.
Like there are no doors. Search Arkham Mansion to find Dr. Young's research notes before Joker. Okay, track her. I fucking did that. Like from here all the way to there. Like I'm on the verge of asking you to look it up. Like look it up. See, I told you.
So what exactly am I looking at?
Like
What is your current objective?
track Dr. Young's fingerprints. Like I guarantee, like there's like I don't know where to go. Like, cause I followed the fingerprints like to one location, and then like the only other place they go from there is like back.
This person says, I'm stuck at this part. I already cut the rope of the chandelier and it
Yeah.
crushed the glass, and I rescued the hostage. Blah, activated detective mode, however, I can't find the book with the fingerprints.
So I'm looking for a book.
Let me think. Let me read. You're not actually looking for the fingerprints in the library, you're looking for the Titan formula from Dr. Young's research at the bottom floor of the lab.
Like who fucking cares like about that? Just tell me where the fuck I'm going. Jesus Christ. Smart ass like duh. You're not really looking for this. You're looking for the Bumber Hooten. Like fucking tell me where it is. At the bottom floor of the who now?
In the library.
It
Where
ain't
the two
in.
hostages are. There should be a shelf at about Batman's eye level where you can see a note sticking out of a book. If you're looking at the hostages from the center of the room, the note should be on your left. Good luck.
Yep, there it is. Jeez. I just okay. Let's go back over here. I just want y'all to see it's showing up now because I found it. It was not showing up earlier. Like that was trash. I hated every bit of that. What am I doing? Oh, fuck! Jeez, that was annoying. Why didn't y'all just tell me she put it in the fucking book? Piece of shit.
Wait, so does that mean you've stopped Joker?
It's never this simple with him.
Fuck.
Check down there.
Formula? What am I going to do? Who can help me now? What's that? How about our old friend Zaz? I did bump into him on the way back from the gardens, when no doubt he was acting out some.
Okay, here it is.
Maybe he could get her talking? I think he probably can. Great plan, that.
This is the thing I thought was happening when I left the first time. This is where I wanted to end the video. 38 minutes so far. I am cutting a lot of that nonsense out because I got lost. Like, hella bad.
I can't believe you insisted on sitting through that movie again, Bruce. Come on, we'll be late for Alfred.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
That's just him.
Go easy on him.
That's just
He loved it, so Alfred will wait. Keep up, Bruce.
I imagine this is what taking acid is like. Seeing things that like are not there, but they're very real to you.
Can't we just wait for him here?
You know what I mean? Because you've taken acid. Is it something that you would recommend? Like, when I say recommend, like, would you say it's something that everybody should like
Please, there's no need for this.
something every open-minded person should experience once?
I'd say yes, as long as you have someone who can be your keeper.
Stay away from me!
Otherwise, no.
Mommy!
That'd be a hard no.
What would you say is the worst thing to do or the worst place to be the first time you do acid?
Somewhere with a lot of colors, or somewhere that's on more than 3 floors.
Come on, kid, this way. Take a seat in my office.
Is he okay?
It's not necessarily a lot of colors, just a lot of textures.
Jesus Christ, you have a big head.
Shut up, now. He's 8 years old and all alone. Money won't fix that.
Whatever you say, Gordon. His butler's on his way to pick him up. You hear that? He's got a butler.
I'd have fired that guy.
I'm sorry. I just need to...
Like, he's got money. He'll be fine. Both of his parents were just murdered in front of him. He's got a butler. Fuck off.
I know you don't feel like answering,
Faggot.
but it's the only way to catch him.
He is like the he is definitely the assert my my authority kind of motherfucker that you never want on a police force.
It's this city.
Like, you don't.
If I had that money, I wouldn't need to be in this fucking job in the first place.
Like, he's the guy that beats up the black people because he can, because it makes him feel powerful.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to jack off until you showed up. Would you consider it disrespectful to masturbate while somebody's on the phone with you?
Stay still. This won't hurt.
You gotta admit that, like, I was facing the other direction. He was facing the other direction. So last week, the first episode, I meant to tell y'all, like,
And at the end of fear,
oblivion. Like, I meant to tell y'all why my ex-wife is mad at me. She's angry with me because she has a tendency to expect me to read her mind, and I'm really bad at it. So, like, the thing is, she has this thing where she'll be like, I'm feeling this kind of, like, I feel this thing. Like, I am feeling whatever. And I usually...
I know.
Fuck! I wish. And, like, I feel like my options in that scenario
Now suffer.
are to usually just kind of, like, pet her on the back and be like, it'll be okay, baby. It'll be alright. That's what she wants me to do. But that isn't me naturally. Like, am I capable of it? Of course I am. Like, she's seen me be capable of it. And which is, like, half the reason why I know that's what she wants me to do. Is because she knows that, like, I have, like, a what the fuck am I doing? Okay. She knows I have a very soft, like, a very soft side that she has access to, is what I mean to say. Like, she has access to it, meaning that she knows that I am willing to, like, be soft for the sake of her. So, you can suck my back cock. And basically what ended up happening was
Now madness takes you forever.
I forgot what she told me. Like, this is like a week, this is like a week ago, like a week and a half ago, and like she's currently like on a break from me, which is the most fucking insulting thing. Oh my god, I am trash. Like, it's the most insulting thing you can say to somebody. Is like, I just need a break from you. It's like, well, fucking thank you. It's like, but you're just really hard. Like, on all chances she sees this, you're about to be extra mad. I've seen what she's willing to be with, as far as like, I've seen what she's willing to marry, or what she at least considered marrying. So I have a hard time feeling like I'm the worst fucker on the planet. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen what she'd put up with from other guys, which is half the reason I'm not willing to like I feel like that's something like a lot of people like. You might want to say like, well, that's not fair. It's like, well, if you had a boyfriend that beat you, and like you get mad at me for like not washing the dishes in a timely manner, go fuck yourself. Like,
I mean, I also like to point out that anybody who's been around you long enough knows who you are, and
weirdly enough, that's Jordan's take on it as well. Is like, Jordan is like, how can she have like, she's known you for all these years, and she still finds a reason to get angry with you? Like,
because more or less it's like, if you get into a cage with a tiger and it doesn't bite you the 6 times, and like, you're fine with that, like, and you understand that at any moment, that tiger might just be hungry or just having a bad day, and it's going to decide to maul you.
Yeah.
You don't get to be mad when the tiger...
You have to accept the fact that it's still a fucking tiger, regardless of the fact that, like, well, it's usually pretty docile with me. Yeah, you're right. Like, most pit bulls are docile, but at the end of the day, they're still fucking wild animals. Like, even if you look at them like, well, they're, you know, it's a pet. It's like, yeah, but it still has like the heart of a wolf. Like, that's what it is. Even your fucking pug has the heart of a wolf. Like, it knows that it knows that there is a version of it out there somewhere that completely like has the power to murder you. Man, that was close, and I was almost really annoyed. But that's where it is, and I kind of like low key went off, as some people might like to say, because like the reason I was annoyed was like, I don't remember what I told her. I don't remember what I said. But I remember, like, she wasn't happy with my choice of, like, I can guarantee you I didn't take it seriously. Because I think she was like, I don't know what the fuck she said. I don't remember what she said. But it was something that wasn't, like, that big of a deal. Like, she wasn't in mortal danger. She wasn't dying, anything like that. She was just, she's paranoid. She's paranoid. She's low-key a hypochondriac. It just is what it is. I don't hate her for it. It is what it is. And like, I made a joke out of, you know, her being afraid. I asked my juice, put my juice in your butthole, squirt it back in the cup.
You failed. Now suffer.
And then like her response was like she wasn't like thrilled at like what I said. And it was like, that's always how I take any situation. It's like, if it's shit, you know, it's like, you know, it's like deciding that today's a good day to die. You know, it's like, I think I have herpagona. God damn! I thought you were going to look the other way because you scoped me out the other time. What the fuck, you asshole? This is a 50-minute video that is not going to be 50 minutes because I spent so much time going back and forth looking for fucking Dr. Young's butthole and I couldn't find it. Most people have a problem finding the G spot. Not me. I can't find the butthole. But yeah, she's like currently like frustrated with me because of that. And like, I again find the concept of like, oh shoot, go back. I still find the idea that you can be so frustrated with somebody, like somebody that like clearly cares about you, to the point where you need to take a break from them. Like I do, I find it like it's insulting, like, but at the same time, it's like I don't hold it against you. That's, you know, if you're hearing this, I don't hold it against you, but I do find it insulting. But that's, you know, a big part of the difference between me and her is she can do something to me that I find like offensive and or insulting, and I won't hold it against her. I won't be mad at her for it. I'll just be like, oh, that makes me unhappy. Like I don't care for that, but definitely
because
like
you have the expanded mindset to say, well, they're human at the end of the day.
yeah,
They're only human.
like she feels what she feels, and therefore she reacts. She reacts to what she feels, but like for me, that's not what, that's not how I get down. I don't do that. Like I like
Because there's been plenty of times where we had disagreements, but the next day we were fine.
because it's not, yeah, because it's like, yeah, it's because I think that's how everybody works. Like me and Jay get into it. Me and you, bro, have gotten into it so many goddamn times. It's ridiculous. And like no one's gonna agree with anything all the time. And this is why I
That's
tell
kind of the
people,
point of life.
yeah, and this is why I tell people the whole idea of like, well, relationships and friendships aren't much different. So if you're dating someone who can't deal with, you being you for the most part, it kind of sucks because like you're asking them to be your friend,
Try and get past me, Bats, and I will fry you!
and they're bad at being your friend. Shit. That's fine.
This is fun.
But yeah, that is what it is, and I will say it's weird because like she's.
Jeez.
How long?
Anything about yourself? Oh, tell me. Pull up a seat. Talk to me. I'm all ears. Actually, that reminds me. I could have sworn I heard Saz cutting her ears off.
This is just a bathroom. That's all this is. But yeah, it's just that, and it's like again, I can't hold it against her, and it is what it is. Like I really do. I know a lot of people hate that phrase, but the phrase "it is what it is" for those who hate it is a person accepting life. Why the fuck was he in there? What was this now? Did he rape that guy? What was this? Because there's nothing else in here. Like there's nothing in here at all. Like there's no Riddler.
We don't want a answer to that question at this point.
Yeah. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is like we spend like when we're fine, when she and I are fine, we spend like 98% of our like time on the phone, and it's not necessarily we have a lot to say to each other. It's usually just I don't want to be by myself. I don't want to be by myself, so we just spend time together. That's usually what it is. And like so since she's been gone, I've had like a whole lot of free time, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to have a lot of free time like this. But yeah, that's what it was. Like I made a joke, and then she responded in a way that made that it wasn't like you're not funny. It's like that's not funny. Like I'm serious. Like had she done that, I'd been like, all right. Like, but then I was like, what the? But my response is what pissed her off because it wasn't the fact that I made a joke out of it. It was like, what the fuck do you want me to say? Like, what do you want me to say? Like, you say stuff to me like this all the time, and then you never like my response. Like, am I supposed to just like roll over and just say like, be like, well, she wants me to say this, so I have to say this, or otherwise she's gonna be upset. And like, that's not fun. Like that. Like at that point, like the friendship, relationship, whatever the fuck you want to call it, isn't healthy. It's me just doing what you tell me to do. And her response to that was like, well, how is it any different? Like, the difference is I'm just asking you to grow a backbone, which is what humans have to do, versus you telling me to just not be me. Like, I can, like, it's like friends can, fuck. Okay, I'll be frank. You, Yabril, and Jay have completely, like, redefined what I consider a friendship. And most females I know suck at being friends. They all want special treatment. They all want to be able to do and say stuff that can't nobody else do, and basically treat you in ways that other people can't, like, never would, but you're okay with it. And for the most part, I am pretty good at that. I'm pretty cool with, well, you know, I only hear from certain women when they want something. Like, ugh. Like, when they want to bust a nut or, you know, shit like that. Like, I get it. I don't care for it, but I get it. But, like, it's kind of that. It's like, what do you want? Like, it's frustrating. It's so frustrating. Hilariously frustrating. Because, like, again, like, I've known this girl for, like, 12 years. Pushing, like, close to 12 years. Like, I'd say overall, if, like, you count the years in which we spent talking, it's more like 8 solid years of, like, knowing each other. That's a long fucking time. You know, to, like, because, you know, she met me at, like, 19. And it's like, so she's, like, known me long enough to see me, like, transition from what I was to what I am. And this, in my opinion, is the best version of me. It's like, yeah, like, I'm still me for the most part, but I'm more aware of, like, the fact that I'm a little broken. And that makes moving through life a little bit easier. Because, you know, it's easier to know that the reason it hurts to step is because you have a fucking thorn in your foot versus, like, not knowing what the hell is wrong with you, and all you know is, like, you're having pain. But yeah, so this has been a long episode, so I'm gonna end it. But yeah, she's not watching the series. I know she's not. Like, she has no reason to. She listens to me talk on a regular basis, well, like, used to anyway. So, like, the idea of her watching my videos is, like, baffling. I hate hearing me talk. But I said I was going to talk about it in the first episode, and I realized after we stopped filming, a day or two after we recorded, I was like, oh shit, I never said the thing I said I was going to say. But that was it. Like, and at that moment, she just wasn't talking to me that day. And then she just, like, didn't respond back. And the only reason I knew that, like, something was wrong was because, like, my messages didn't go through on WhatsApp. And, like, I was messaging her to let her know that I switched from, like, regular Hulu to, like, ad-free Hulu. Why would you tell her that? That's, like, because she has my password. I'm letting her fucking use my Hulu. You want to know whether or not I'm mad at you? Try to sign into fucking Hulu. If you can still sign in, better yet, if you can sign in and your account is there, I'm not mad at you. Like, at all. So I had to text her. I was like, are you not talking to me ever again? What's the deal? And she's like, I just need a break. And it's like, fucking, like, what am I? Like a shitty TV show? Am I The Walking Dead? Well, it's not shitty, but I'm emotionally taxing. I am The Walking Dead. What the fuck?
We are The Walking Dead.
Oh, if you like what you saw here today, if you like what you heard here today, you had to go through an entire week of me fucking up to get here. There's going to be a lot of edits in this video just to, like, keep it under 30 minutes. Because this is almost like an hour. So yeah, hopefully you like what you saw / heard here today. If you did, leave me a like. If you didn't, tell me what I can do to make it better in the comments down below. After you do that, after you do either of those, why don't you go ahead and subscribe and then hit the notification bell to be notified every single time I publish a new video, which is like 5 or 6 a day at this point. But it's over. This is the end of our recording session. We will talk to you guys in the next one. Until then, take care of yourselves. We out of here. Peace.